Hello, in this video we're going to learn a rule of differentiation which is called the product rule. So what is the product rule? If two functions are multiplied and I tell you to find the differentiation of it, remember the dash means differentiation, then the rule is the first function times the differentiation of the second plus the second function times the differentiation of the first. Okay, so let's see an example. Hopefully you can understand with an example. So if I give you y equals, say, e to the x times x cubed. So your job is to compare this function to the left hand side and find f and g. So what is f? E to the x, and g is x cubed, right? If you just compare f and g, the second one is g, the first one is f. Now what is f prime? It means what is the differentiation of e to the x? It is just e to the x. If you don't remember this, you look at the list of formulas. You can either Google it or you should be able to see this in the formula list. E to the x remains the same. The second one is x cubed, which is of the form x to the n. So that should become 3x squared using the power rule. All you have to do is use these guys on the right hand side. So keep f as it is. Times g prime, which is 3x squared, plus keep g as it is, which is x cubed, times f prime, which is the same in this case but not always, e to the x. So this is your answer. Now you have to simplify what's common between them. So e to the x is common between them. What else is common? X squared. Now whatever is left goes inside the bracket. So you're left with 3x. No x. Okay, we're trying to erase this one. So whatever is left goes inside the bracket. So you're left with 3 here. So you're left with 3 here because these two guys have gone out, and you're left with x here. So this is your answer. So this is using the product rule. Okay, let's try and do one more. Okay, if I give you, say, y equals ln x times, say, 4x squared. The job is to find f, g, f prime, g prime. So f here is ln x, g here is 4x squared. Now what is the differentiation of ln x? If you don't know this, you look at the formulas, but it is 1 over x. And this is a power rule with a constant in the front. Keep the constant as it is. And x squared becomes 2x. So g prime is 8x. And then all you have to do is apply the formula, which is f times g prime plus g times f prime. So f is ln x, g prime is 8x, g is 4x squared, and f prime is 1 over x. And then you try to see, is anything common between them? The answer is yes, it's 4x. So you're left with ln x times 2 plus x over x. So they cancel out, you're left with 1. So final answer 4x bracket 2 ln x plus 1. And this bit here is your final answer. Okay, I hope that made sense. This is using the product rule. We can do one more. Say I give you y equals, say, e to the x cube times x to the 4. The job is to find f, g, okay, the job is to find f, g, f prime, g prime. So f here is e to the power of x cubed. Let's put this in a bracket. It may not be in a bracket, but you can put it in a bracket. X to the 4. Now g prime is the power rule, which is 4x cubed. Now f prime is a chain rule, if you remember. So we have to use chain rule inside the product rule. Hence chain rule is extremely important. You have to use it every time you see something other than x in a bracket. So what is this using the chain rule? It's the differentiation of the whole thing times the differentiation of the inside. So it is e to the power of x cubed e to the power of x cubed times 3x squared. This is the differentiation of the whole thing. This is the differentiation of the thing inside the bracket. Now put this into the formula. F times g prime plus g times f prime. So f is e to the x cubed. G prime is 4x cubed. G is x4. And f prime is 3x squared e to the x cubed. And then you check, is there anything common? E to the x cubed is common. And what else? X squared, x cubed is common. Yeah, that looks like it. So you're left with 4. 3x cubed. And that's your answer. Now if you're not sure about simplifying, then you should see some basic videos about how to simplify algebraic expressions, or how to factorize algebraic expressions. Okay, I hope that made sense. This is very important product rule. Any questions, you can type it below.